What is poppin' people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got pretty much what's listed on the map. We got Alphamon and Dynasmon facing off. It's not silly week, it's kind of like relaxed people, you know, we're back from Utrecht, we're trying to play some fun stuff, just kind of, you know, enjoy Digimon again without grinding, still kind of like play our pet decks and things like that. And we're going to be opening up with the yellow Memboost, sending two to the bottoms. We are going to pick up the Patamon, but the Doremon is found straight away. And we're going to find the Daruga and a training Wizardmon in the back. No boost needed. And we're just going to drop the Coast Skate this time. And whilst there is a Coast Skate, he's, you know, we're not going to be seeing much more than that. What we are going to be seeing though is a memory sparked up, as the Wizardmon is going to self-burn one, and we're going to get to swing through with Yamming thanks to the Chiaro. Down comes Protoform. Protoform going to turn us into Bellucci, because Skull Bellucci is an X-Antibody. And then here comes Dynus picking up the Shadow Seraphi SP. And then we do get the Unsuspend thanks to the Bellucci Inherit. As the Dynasmon. He looks so cool, man. I can't wait for the X-Antibody version. Speaking of X-Antibody, Dex Daruga and then a Doremon played. Gonna pick up the Alphamon. I think we're seeing it a little bit late, but we can still training here to go into, ooh, not great, but still gets to go for the pitch. It's nice to see the old memory cards that get some value. And we're going to load up the Oryumon in order to get the Royal Knight lockout. So 12 play costs, can't attack, so the Dynasmon is not going to be going sideways. We're going to, of course, get the Coast Gate out, just keep it safe in case, you know, a Heaven's Judgment or something like that gets dropped on it. Although I say Heaven's Judgment, you know, Dynasmon does have his own unique one, the Wyvern's Breath, and I think we're only +2, so we're going to crack the boost, which implies, okay, gonna just shrink it by 3, and then we're going to burn and gain the memory off of the Inherit, and down comes the Shadow Seraphi, which is going to be the Digivolve to take away, you know, a big chunk of that DP, and that shrink is all we needed. Really, really clean. But we still get a Doremon next to it. Obviously, there was a Mem setter, so we still get to make a couple of actions. We're going to drop the coolest of boys. And speaking of cool boys, the new cool boy reveal for Liberator looks really cool. Looks like it's going to be Royal Knight support rather than like X-Antibody support, which makes sense. Like the Omekamon was like shown to be his partner Digimon. Gonna go for the Protoform. Protoform gonna send us straight into the Dex Dorugray, so we're just gonna get the pitch and then go into the one of with the Coast Gate underneath it. Gonna load up the Doremon. It's just gonna see itself. It is going to try and choke to one. Wait, does this just die? Why did it die? Okay, we got Cook's comments. Let me know how it works, but we're going into a game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', Tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby. Once we are getting shuffled up, I do want to say a big old thank you to the members. It's been a little minute. I get to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel monthly. At the top, we got Josh, an ultimate here on YouTube, as well as a tier 3 on Twitch, the Mega. Then for our ultimates, we got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike Rule, Brad, and King of Knights. And then for our champions, Shinny Carry, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, Andy Fink, Squid Eater, Benji Gibber, Thomas Yates, Kenneth Smith, Tomato FGC, Donkey, Chava, and Ulforce Magna. Patamon and a training to get the pickup is real nice. I'm gonna go. Chooses to go for the 1-cost Evo, so that way he can just limit the number of actions, which is kind of cute. Doesn't want to pass over too much memory, so he's just willing to kind of play this like back and forth game. But we're going to see training, fine training as the block streak continues. And unfortunately here for H, I don't think he can quite choose to play that kind of situation. So we are just going to have to open pass here, finally passing him the 3. And the third training, we're not going to pick up the boost, as funny as it would be, because we're just going to play a boost. So hella delay options in the back as we're going to take the Pixiemon, and down comes the Cool Boy, who is going to send 3 cards to hell. And again, open pass. This is not looking good, fam. This is not looking good. Wizardmon X. Ooh, adds a Protoform to hand. We kinda take those. Obviously he already has one, but you could go into the Bellucci if we have one. We're gonna go into that Pixiemon that we picked up earlier. Swing in the Pixie. Has jamming though, so we're not gonna be proccing that on deletion. Although it's a cute idea to have the on deletion to be able to like float if something bad happens to it. We're going to play the promo Patamon. But yeah, it doesn't take anything out of security. This time we're gonna push up, we're gonna get the Dextro, which is gonna draw 1. Does get the shot onto the Patamon, so we do at least clear 1 body. Crack training. The Prodigal Son returns. Now DP minus immune. Not immune to D-Digivolve though, so that's the problem. Have to try and get through this Pixiemon and be D-Digivolve proof, which you're not. I mean, you can't be D-Digivolve proof. We're not pushing up off of a Doru. Okay, we are going to load the sword with the Dorogrey, then we're going to go Dex. Dex would have popped, I guess, anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter as long as we just get the extra value. And then here comes Protoform into Alphamon. 2-cost Evo gets the D-Digivolve, which means we should now be able to swing and punch over because we're a DP minus immune. Yeah, so we're going to swing over that. Full clear of the body, and then we're just going to pass on a training. Or at least we're thinking about passing on a training. Yeah, we're gonna pass on a training. Whoa, okay, take your government mandated Alphamon or Ryukin. 2 security left. At least the mem setter like means he can take more actions. 3 trainings and a boost. We should be able to full climb all the way. I mean, the Patamon in theory hits for 2. But I don't even like realistically Alphamon should clear this, like. Yeah, Alphamon just clears this anyway, even without going into Oryuken. Like, you just, you swing. You swing for the 2 checks, swing for the 2 checks, you're fine. We're gonna go Protoform and 2 memory to go into the Wizard. Wizard, gonna choose to put the Rev, which I don't think does anything really outside of just allow us to cycle with the Kari. We're gonna go for Training Skull Bellucci, but still not able to stop ourselves from passing turns. So it's gonna be that 1 choke, which unfortunately, thanks to the training, Oryuken would be a 3-cost Evo, and you can turn it into a 1-cost Evo, so you won't even have to use the end of turn straight away, which is really funny. Just gonna go for a 0-cost Evo here, and shall we make the level 7? Yep, there goes the training, and then yeah, 1-cost Evo into Oryuken, very normal. And we're gonna IFO. Oh, okay, so we're using this as a way to heal. This stops the lethal clock. That's kind of clever. All right, end of turn. How much are we putting back? 1, 2, 3. Alright, yeah, okay, so we're gonna game back the full 7. We still have the sec +1 and an unsuspend. So this puts us back down. It is kind of cute that he used the protoform to heal one and then burn one to stop himself from dying, so that way he could still try and use the... He can threaten like Dynasmon Ace or Shadow Seraphi Ace. I mean, we can now see the Shadow Seraphi on that right hand side. Glisten and SP ready. They're just printing memory now though on the second body. I mean, we're not really in any danger of getting domed, and we're not going to be picking up any of those cool boys off of the Defenke training. I think, yeah, he's like trying to play around it. The fact that he's de-Digivolved, like the fact that he kind of Digibursted himself as well means that like this Alphamon Oryuken is still in a lot of trouble. We're going to go for the Zubagon to try and fight him, and we're just going to go... We're trying to just be big, I think is the idea. Because, I mean, if you just get de-Digivolved 2'd by the Shadow Seraphi, you're just going to turn into an egg. Yep, round cute, Shadow Seraphi. Oh, wait, can he not be blocked? Wait, it's not, it might not be Shadow Seraphi. I think that's Dynasmon. Oh, it's Dynasmon Ace, right. There it is. We are going to have the block come through as he tries to finish out the game. So we do get the overflow back. And we are going to go for what would be a one choke. And we're going to go to 3, start of turn, draw, raise, attempt to shuffle security. And at least we've still got these 2 trainings left. Although, do we have the 4s in hand? Rev does mean that we're -4, so if we can get any form of like little shrink, then we're actually not doing too bad. Yeah, because the Dynasmon Ace... the Dynasmon Ace before is -6k by trashing 1 and security stack. And then it was +4k on the block. Gonna full climb up to the level 5. +1 in the security as well. So it's not looking super terrible. We are gonna full commit to using all of our resources. So we're gonna crack the last training, go into the Dynasmon, time to reveal top 6. Trash that last card, reveal top 6. And the security that's in there was the stacked one, so we're going to get some extra value out of this. We are going to be shooting the body. And then double recover, swing. We're big enough. I'm going to go into the Dynasmon X, burn 1 in order to burn 1. And then we're going to get that end of turn recovery once more. So really clean, we're +6. We're just absolutely massive. So I can't wait for the Dynasmon X like it wasn't already in the game. So I think we've got all of the Dynasmons now in English. Because the BT19 one is trash 1, game blocker, and +6k. And then it's the all turns heal. There's the Ace, which is no heal. But that one's the one that has the SP. Oh, speaking of Ace monsters, we've got a full, like, the man himself. The BT9 Alphamon truly is some of the card printed of all time. Also, can we just point out that the one-of has shown up this many times? I mean, obviously it helps when you go all the way through your deck and then cycle back around, but it's just very funny. Not even a purple deck, yet we see the one-of happen so many times. We are going to get to heal 1. As we're going to add back the Patamon, thanks to the protoform, and then we're going to burn the protoform to stay not getting deleted. So again, he's just trying to, it feels like he's trying to wait out the damage clock. And again, just a boost that isn't quite going to find anything. It's the brand new boost from Bandai Cardfest. Going to hit a training, we're going to get the unsuspend, and we're going to put the boost down once more. No protoform this time. Pick up on deck. Does this have blocker? I think it is a retail blocker, so swinging over it would be kind of dangerous. We're going to go into the X again, just burn one more card of security, gain the extra value. And we do get the full shrink to clear it off. Really good stuff. Check the lost. And he's put him in a pretty... I mean, depending on how low he passes him... Okay, so he's managed to... Oh, recover one. Oh yeah, because we were going to recover one at end of turn because he's at 3, so he had to not Digivolve, so just plays the Wizardmon to field to not draw a card. Passing him 4 is a lot though, because in theory, you... Okay, it's 3 bodies. So I was going to say, in theory, you can try and like make a retail blocker here, but it would have to be pretty awkward. Like, you passed him 4, so like the 4-drop Doruga would work. I mean, 5-drop also works. I think like the 4-drop Doruga and then turning into the Dex Doruga would be like more memory efficient. But obviously it's too late now. We do get the pop onto the Wizard, which closes off one of them. Gonna go into the Dex, and then we are gonna go into the Alphamon to stop the... Okay, Alphamon to stop the... Dynasmon, but unfortunately no blocker was there, so the Patamon is going to come out and finish the game. If you like seeing these Royal Knights face off against each other and Dynasmon kind of do some donuts, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I know people will be wanting the deck list, but it's going to be going on PGSC's channel. Terry going to be uploading his deck profile there, because you'll be seeing more of this deck this week, I think, in finals. So yeah, look forward to that. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button and you're enjoying seeing more varied deck profiles, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, get us to 3K, so in the new year we can open up the Discord. If today is your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.